This is Cat's Diamond Painting. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've joined me here before. I'm here today to sneak peek another one of the 100 new kits that Diamond Art Club is bringing us this Black Friday. This is Gliding. It is a 50.8 centimeter square partial drill diamond painting, and if you're not sure what that is, I will cover that in a moment. And this one has square drills. Earlier in the week I showed you another one by this artist which had round drills, and now we've got a square drill one for the set. So on the side here there's a little bit of extra information because it's a partial. And what a partial diamond painting means is that you are not going to be diamond painting all over the entire canvas. Specifically with this one, it's got this white background and that is just printed white as a canvas. There is no need to diamond paint on that section. So the completed canvas will have white fabric in the background, and then your drills will make up the artwork of the turtle. It has 78 colours, including 3 Aurora Borealis and 4 Fairy Dust Diamonds, and about 23,000 drills, so quite a lot of colours relative to how many drills. As I said in the last video that I did of this artist, I'm not actually in general a big fan of partial kits. I don't have very many of them in my stash, but the one exception that I will make for that is one like this, where the background really is just plain white. And the alternative to have that needing to be filled in as diamond painting, that doesn't appeal particularly. You know, it would be a lot of colour blocking, a little bit boring to do, hard to make it look neat because lighter drills really show any imperfections in how your drills are lined up. And I'm just not interested in that. So it makes sense to me that they have done this as a partial. So the Black Friday sale is kicking off, as I said, on the 29th of November. Although I tell a lie because I'm just going to run through the timings for you. And if you are a Diamond member of Diamond Art Club's rewards tier structure and you live in the Pacific time zone over on the west coast of the US, you will actually be able to start purchasing on the 28th of November at 9 PM. Then moving over to the East Coast, it's going to open up at 12 AM. And for me here in the UK, it's going to be a 5 AM start on Friday. If you are not a Diamond member and you're waiting for general release, that's going to be quite a few hours later. So it's going to be 7 AM Pacific time, 10 AM Eastern time, or 3 PM UK time. So yeah, those are the times to put in your calendar if you want to be buying something this Black Friday. It's always really difficult to predict which kits are going to be popular. Some may sell out quickly despite the fact there's a lot of them, because Diamond Art Club will be giving us some kind of discount code. I don't as of yet know what that is. I'll be finding out along with you on Friday. But it's a good time of the year to be buying your diamond paintings. So in here I have got a toolkit, a thank you for your purchase envelope, which contains my sticky labels for the storage pots, of course my diamond painting, and a treasure quest card. So this one is a bronze, which you can see on the back. It actually says that written on there now, but I'm not sure how well my camera picks up the holographic image. So yeah, it says bronze. And basically, these trading cards, or treasure quest cards as Diamond Art Club calls them, you can collect bronze, silver, gold or black. And it's going to vary, so other people buying this kit won't necessarily get bronze. Some will get some of the other colours. On the back here, there is a scratch off panel. If you follow this link, which again you probably can't see, to diamondartclub.com/redeem, it will tell you the combinations of cards that you would need to collect in order to claim rewards. And the rewards can be pretty juicy, like really big gift cards or even a custom kit. So once you've collected enough, hang on a second. Apologies for the interruption. That was my son's school calling. He's not feeling very well. He's not unwell enough to come home, but they want me to pick him up at the end of the day rather than him walking home as usual. So, where was I? That is the burning question. I know I was talking about these, but I think I had finished. If I'm wrong about that, then I will put any information up that I would otherwise have included on the screen now. Right, time to look at the toolkit. Whoops! I always manage to fling things around. So you have your twist and pick applicator pen. Sorry, just waiting for my camera to actually focus on it there. So cool, because if you remove the lid, it has a pre-filled chamber of putty, and you twist it to bring the putty up so that it's at the surface level. And then you use that to pick your diamonds. The other end is loaded with a 4-placer, and inside here we also have some other options if you don't want to use that 4-placer. This is refillable, so you can pull this whole chamber out and refill it with more putty, which they've included, or wax if you prefer, or a different putty, whatever you want to do with it. So as I said, in here there is a 7-placer, and there's also a standard single placer in case that you're not interested in using the twist and pick function. That would have to go on this end. It won't work on the other end. They are starting to phase in brass tipped applicators, but at the moment this is what I'm getting mostly. There is the wax I mentioned as well. And you can see that this tray is now a really good size. It's got higher sides than we used to have. It's got a stopper, it's got a lid, and it's much bigger. The old one was probably about that big. So it's a really useful bit of kit. And then the other thing I haven't mentioned yet is just that there is a roll of baggies. The next thing I have to show you is this thank you for your purchase envelope. Inside here, you have got tips and tricks to get the most out of diamond painting. You've got the kit contents listed, you've got a link to the VIP Facebook group, and you've got save 20% off your first app purchase. Always important to know you never need to pay full price from Diamond Art Club, even if you're buying at a different time of year and those Black Friday offers aren't available to you anymore. I do have a couple of affiliate codes in the description box below that you're welcome to use if you would like to and you've never purchased from Diamond Art Club before. So you can get either 20% off or $10 US off, or the equivalent in your local currency, off of your first order, whichever of those works at best value. But if you are watching this video shortly after it's gone live and Black Friday is still to come, this weekend Diamond Art Club is likely to be offering their best discounts of the year. So those are probably going to trump any other discount codes you can use. At the back here we have step-by-step instructions. And this here contains all our sticky labels. So you've got a lovely picture of the artwork there. And all of these are individual stickers, as are these. So if you keep a logbook or anything like that, you are sorted. And then in here are all the colours. I'm really surprised there's 78 colours in what is, at the end of the day, quite a snack size painting, because it's not a huge canvas anyway, and a lot of it we're not actually going to be diamond painting. So there must be a lot of shading in this image, which generally produces very beautiful results. It's got 3 ABs and 4 fairy dust drills, so lots of special drill action too. And there's a lot of lovely pinks and purples in this that I didn't really clock so much when looking at the artwork. Oh, but actually that's because they're in the background, I guess, and I was thinking of the turtle. But yeah, they are there. Very lovely colours. Let's take a look at it. Okay, I'm back. It's a fair bit later in the day now, if you can tell by the light changing, because I got distracted with a situation, then I had to go pick up my son, as I said. Anyway, I'm back, and this lovely kit has been waiting here for me, so now I'm going to get stuck in. So, whoop. The drills were just so eager to be seen, they popped out into the bag. A bit hard to see through the bag. I always like to have a peer in and see what kind of colour range there is, but I think there's quite a large range of colours in this kit. It's covering a lot of bases. Let's take a look. So here is gliding, and as you can see, the background is just plain canvas with that little bit of sparkle and shimmer that Diamond Art Club includes. So yeah, it really does make sense with a piece like this, doesn't it? There is a lot going on in this painting. It's a snack size kit, definitely is. There's not too many drills to place, but there's a fair amount going on. I don't think it will be the quickest to work up relative to the size. The background has a little bit of blocking around there, but wow, this guy is detailed. Let me just show you. If I hold some of that up to the camera so you can see. Beautiful, isn't it? Look at his little grumpy face. I always think turtles look grumpy. I mean, it's just their face, so it's probably unfair of me. But yeah, that's what I think. And I said that about the owl too, so yeah. Anyway, you've got that kind of outlining effect that I always enjoy in paintings, where you get a black or dark outline and then you sort of colour in the section in the middle of it. So it's going to be really clearly defined, which is kind of the crisp render that we expect from Diamond Art Club, where everything's just really neatly defined. Colours don't run into each other as much as they can with shops that use more of a computer render. So yeah, you've got a beautiful flower here. Is that a rose? I would imagine it's a rose. And then I love the colours in the background there and the contrast of the blue of the turtle against the pinks of the background and the flower. It's going to be really pretty. Right, let's take a look at those drills. Here they all are, and just like I thought, there really is a range of colours in this one, whereas the owl I unboxed the other day was kind of really quite predominantly blue and then with some other colours in the background. This does still have a similar idea, but I think is a bit more of a mixture, and that really shows in the number of colours. Was it 77? 78 colours, yeah. So there's a lot more variety going in this one compared to the painting called Chill that I showed you the other day. So let's take a look at some of them. Bear with me, this may take a little bit of time to go through them all. Okay, starting off with 604, then 3607, 796, 154, 498, 797, 939, 3325, 792, 550, one of my favourite shades of purple, 327, and here is the third special drill. So we've got AB603, and just in case you're not familiar with AB drills, they have this Aurora Borealis coating, which gives you a gorgeous glitzy shimmery effect. Then I've got 3807, 819, and Z775 is the first fairy dust drill. Fairy dust drills have this glitter coating. It's a little more subtle. If I just compare those two side by side, you can see that they both have some extra glitz and glam compared to a normal drill, but it does differ. 353, 823, 963, 799 and 310. And I think that's the biggest bag of drills in the whole pack, and it's really not that big. 891, 900, 3608, 356, 209 and Z3856. Another lovely fairy dust there. 402, 892, 798 and AB5200. So that is a white AB. 600, Z3326. I've lost count of how many special drills we've seen already, but they seem to be appearing in the bigger bags. I mean, big relatively speaking, because as I said, none of the bags are huge, but there's a fair amount of them in here, I think. 718, 951, 3770, 352, 956, 3837, 893 and 605. 3727 there. 316, some gorgeous shades of sort of dusky pinks. 3864, 451, 3346, 210, a little bit of static in that pack, I think. Maybe not too bad. If you're ever unsure how to deal with static, which is unfortunately just an occasional consequence of the manufacturing process of good quality resin drills, I do have a video on how to manage static in diamond painting, which you can find on my channel. 312, 3042, 413, 3743, 3721, 211, 3835, 3609, 208, AB947, still more special drills, and that is a gorgeous bright fiery orange. 894, 601, 355 and 336. Last strip of drills, I've got 783, 640, 318, 906, 161, 803, some little tiddly bags here, 3740, 814, 934, 3760, 738, 648, Z907, lovely bright green, 3836, 165, 644, 3861 and 333. So there's all the colours. It really stood out to me how many different shades of pink there were, and I think quite a few purples as well, more so than the blues, to be honest. But like I said, there's just a really good mix of lots of colours in this kit, which if you're anything like me, is something that really draws you to a painting, because I like changing up regularly so I don't get bored. Let's see if I can spot where some of those very many special drills go. So I've got a pink AB and a pink fairy dust. So let's have a look for those symbols first of all, the N and the sort of one that reminds me a bit of a percentage mark. So there's lots of N's through here in this beautiful flower. Don't think I see the other one. Sorry, the lighting in here is really faded since I had to take that break. I'm finding it harder to spot them. Okay, there is a little bit of that fairy dust drill. I am struggling to find that anywhere else really. There's a tiny little bit down here and here. Oh, and a little bit up there. I guess there's just not so much of that one. A few tiny speckles of it around. Then I have got a red AB, which of course is going to be, you would assume, up here. And yep, I do see some of that up here in the shell and verging into the background there, and a little bit down here. The white AB, that is involved in outlining all of his face here, and then the different segments of his shell have a little bit of that as well, alongside some other lighter drills, and a little splotch of it there. Then I've got a blue fairy dust, which is that upwards arrow, and there's a fair amount of that one through here in his arms. Arms or legs? Do turtles have arms? They're just legs. So there's some here and again on the opposite side there, and also picking out the detail of his face. Green AB, and there's not much green in the painting, so that's pretty easy to spot because it's here, here and here. And then the last one I haven't looked at is this, I don't remember actually seeing that one. It looks to be a sort of peachy colour. I must have not registered that. So that is an arrow, and that one is up here. Again, picking out some of the detail in the shell. Tiny little bit there. So yeah, they're scattered all through there. I mean, as you saw, there's not really any colours that there's a ton of in there. But I do think relative to the size of the kit, there's going to be quite a lot of special drills picking out accents, which is going to be really pretty against the starkness of the white background as well. So there you have it. That is Gliding, and this is coming out on Friday amongst all the many, many other Black Friday releases that Diamond Art Club has got planned for us. I'm excited. It's coming up, well, actually it's just past 4 o'clock, which is the time in UK time that the day's previews start. So I'm off to start stalking the sites hourly, Facebook and Instagram. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out Diamond Art Club's Facebook page and Instagram, and that is where you will find the sneak peeks, 2 an hour, one on each platform, from 4 PM in the UK through to 1 AM, which I think is 8 AM to, oh God, maths isn't my strong point. Is that about 7 PM in Pacific time zone? No, it's not, is it? I'll work it out and put it on the screen and stop embarrassing myself. So thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like on it. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel and you'd like to stick around, I would love to have you here. Thank you very much to Diamond Art Club for sending this over to me to show you. And I will hopefully see you all soon. Bye bye.